Women be like we're an object. Then log on to the Bird app to tweet me or the PS5. God, you really hate to see that, don't you? Alright, fellas, welcome back. We live in a Twitter and Instagram world, man, where women on the internet are just constantly seeking attention. We've all been seeing this for years on end at this point. It's nothing new to us. You know, girls posting thirst traps, girls posting pictures with really cringy captions like, "What's your favorite color?" or "What's on your mind?" or any kind of simple basic questions like that just to get fake engagements out of it. We've all seen this before. It's nothing new. They'll pose, they'll try to look sexy or whatever, you know. Some of them might succeed, and it may be a few, and then there is definitely a good portion of those that fail in doing so. As we're about to see right now with the latest trend, I've been seeing on this, and you guys have probably seen this before. If you've been on Twitter, females are out there asking me or the PS5,
What?
what? So I thought it'd be a good idea today to go ahead and just search some of these tweets up, find me or the PS5 on Twitter, so we can read some replies, have a good laugh at it. But more importantly, we can decide, are we gonna choose her or are we gonna choose the PS5, as we will see very soon. Not all of these tweets were created equally, so let's just get into it, okay? If you're new, make sure you're subscribed, or else you might have a very high chance of having a small wee wee. Also, turn your goddamn notification on so you can be a part of the shock every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, of course, watch the entire video and don't be a bitch. Alright, boys, are you ready? We're going to go through the 10 of these tweets right now, through 10 of different women, and I want you to get out a notepad and write down what are you choosing. Her or the PS5. We're all going to compare answers in the comments after hopefully most of us are gonna have the exact same layout. So here we go, boys. Number one, me or the PS5. Take a good look. Take a good long hard look. Really think about this one for a second, okay? It's tough. I know it's tough one. I mean, the PS5, it's top of the line technology. It's going to have a ray tracing and all that. Better recording capabilities, better streaming capabilities. You could play in 1440p up to 120 frames per second, or in 4K or 60 frames per second. Hopefully no frame drops, although who even knows these days anymore? You can have all that and more, or you could have her. Let's take a look at some of the replies before we make our mind up. Okay, we got a PS5, PS3, PS5, because it won't lie to me. I prefer you the PS5. Could wait, simp, you. You with the sweating emoji. Alright, man, calm down. You're on the timeline in public. Here last time. I went for the PS5. Now I can have you two. Like, I don't even know what that means. The PS5 can wait. PlayStation 5, PS5. This guy says PS5 because it won't lie to me. I think a race is a good point. I mean, if you look at the picture again, I mean, just tell me, fellas. Like, this just looks like the type of chick that be lying to you. You know, I think he's got a pretty good point. There's this next guy. He says, I'll have more fun with you than it will with the PS5. So you any day. Again, man, stop being horny on this timeline. It's a meme. It's not supported to be serious. You're not supposed to answer it seriously. This is the type of dude that's still sending Facebook friend requests in 2020. Here and then this dude says PS5 won't leave me under liver for 2 weeks. I think after much deliberation, I think I'm gonna have to go with the PS5 on this one, fellas. I mean, as tempting as it can be, you know she just be looking like trouble. You know, when the guy said PS5, because it won't lie to me. I just started thinking about how a lot of females really do be lying out there, and it just doesn't seem worth all the headache. Man, PS5 ain't ever gonna lie to you as far as being left undelivered for 2 weeks. To It's like you could take her out, you could have the greatest time, your guys can go home and spend the night together, but then I could just picture it happening right now, the being left undelivered, being left on red. You take your PS5 home, and night one you have the greatest time. Where it's gonna turn on every single time to tell you to turn you on. You know what that choice is clear. We're going PS5 on this one. So mark that on your notepads, boys. Let's move on. Number 2. Hear Me or the PS5. Now, you'll notice I didn't block out the A on this on because this is Ruby Rose. Here, okay, this is a public figure. A lot of times when I do these videos where I show tweets, I gotta blur out the ads. Just because there's people out there that are actually annoying enough that they'll come after you, try to get your video removed because they'll say you're like exposing them or whatever. Ruby Rose, on the other hand, is a public figure. So I think that changes this one up a lot. Let's take a look at this here. So a lot of the replies say PS5. It's basically PS5 across the board. Actually, here this dude says how many games you come with? Like, all right, dude, that's not funny. Shut that
Shut the fuck up. God damn, nigga.
up. But I'm just gonna keep it real with you boys. Here Ruby Rose, like, have you all seen Ruby Rose? Let's just do a quick Instagram scroll for those of you out there that may be out of the loop upon further examinations of the evidence. Here I'm gonna have to disagree with the replies here. Man, alright. You could call me a simple loser all you want. I'm gonna take Ruby Rose over the PS5 any day. Definitely better than ray tracing and all that. I will definitely admit to that. So I hope you can agree with me. But again, entitled to your own opinion. Let's move on to the number 3. Hear Me or the PS5. And this one got an OnlyFans link in this. Here, I don't think much analysis is needed. Boys, this is I mean, talking about the PS5 any day over the girl. No further explanation is needed. Let's just move on here. We got a cute little girl. Me or the PS5, what's it gonna be? So clearly this is like an imposter or belly delphine type. I've seen this girl out on Twitter before. I don't really know who she is. I mean, she must be some kind of a streamer or something. I've never really done the full amount of research. Maybe some of you guys out there are familiar with her. You know, this has quite a bit of likes on it, but you know, as a matter of fact, I might have to do some research right after this video is done being recorded. But she's kind of a fake belly delphine. I don't know about this one, dude. I mean, know if it was the real belly delphine. We'll all know what the answer would have to be here, okay? That's a very, very exclusive type of a club. I mean, to be in it, but if it's just some kind of imposter fake Wish brand belly delphine, I think I'm gonna go with the PS5. This dude happens to agree PS5. What these women thinking? They're attractive. I mean, she's not unattractive, but she's nothing like that special, you know. She's cute. All in for me, this is gonna have to be a PS5. Next one, here we go. Me or the PS5. And you'll notice the image is cropped up just so perfectly. I guess I left it like that on purpose because I'm not trying to get in trouble here on YouTube. Not trying to lose ads on the video. This was a little extreme for YouTube, so I had to cut bottom of it. But the focus of the picture is not going to be her, you know, bazookas that she's showing off in the picture. Here, if you're asking me right now, I'm just looking at the background. I'm looking at an unmade bed. I'm looking at a dirty laundry thrown all over the place. Sheets poking out of the dresser, and I just can't help it but think to myself, that meme, you ever seen that meme? Damn, you live like this? That's exactly what this is looking like. I mean, dude, what's up with these women taking these selfies before cleaning up their room? They have a mess in the background. They have dirt all over the mirror. Like, it's disgusting. You know, straight up, nah. If you're dirty, that's a deal breaker for me. Man, I'm like OCD clean. I can't handle this. We're taking the PS5 all day with this one. Next up here, One Night with Me or the PS5. So the way this one is worded is a little bit particular, right? Because you can interpret a couple of different ways. You can interpret it as One Night with Me or the PS5 overall in general, or you can interpret it as One Night with Me or One Night also with the PS5. which might change your answer depending on who you are. I can answer the question in both ways, but I think she meant it in one of the two ways. However, just for science, we'll answer it as if it was posed in both ways. Anyway, so if she's talking about one night with her or one night with the PS5, I think this one's pretty acceptable. We could go with her on this one, but I don't think that would mean by this. I think she means one night with her or the PS5 overall. And for that, I may have to go with the PS5. The PS5 will surely provide more than one night of fun for you and continuous fun. Won't get mad at you, won't cheat on you, won't lie to you, won't tell you it has a headache. There's just endless benefits if we're talking about one night with her or the PS5. In general, the PS5 is the clear winner on that one. I don't think anybody can argue that. Speaking of this one, Jetty, my man, knows what's up here. I don't want to be that guy, but the PS5 SSD be looking kind of cold. She actually signed in on veteran difficulty. You love to see it. You love to see it. Little surprises like this too. And this is an old tweet. This is from June. Just made my day, man. Hey, if you're not following me on Twitter, by the way, you guys should be okay. You're always clowning on people on Twitter that I can assure you of next up here. What are we on here? Number 7. Okay, me or the PS5? Jeez, man. I mean, I'm gonna just leave it to some of these dudes that answered here. My man here, he says, you want the real answer with 98 likes on it? I mean, one of those likes being for me, that is an MVP answer right there. What a king. I mean, we also have this dude, I mean, that's just coming out and says PS5 LMO. Yeah, dude, I mean, you know, if this is your thing, that's good for you, but I think anybody who's big brain enough to be watching this video will all gonna know that the answer to this one. Alright, number 8 here, 1 week with me or the PS5. So again, can be interpreted many different ways. You guys will notice that part of the picture is missing because I could surely not show the part of the image here on YouTube. And for that, I made it a special exception. Okay, for blocking out the app. If you would like to go ahead and further conduct your own research, that is for you to do on your own time. But for here, I'm not gonna lie, fellas, okay, no matter which way she's wording it, 1 week with me and 1 week at the PS5, or 1 week with me in PS5, in general, I'm gonna have to take her, okay? This one here is just common sense. If you ask me for number 9, here again, a night with me or the PS5, I swear, man, unless these girls are like smoking hot, like where the choice is just totally obvious. You gotta stop wording your tweets like this. This limiting it to just one night with you or the PS5 in general. It's just putting you at a massive disadvantage. You're fighting on an uphill battle. She's looking pretty good, I can't lie, but we can't see your face in this. You know, this could be a dude for all we know, so just to stay on the safe side, I'm gonna have to go with this. It's pretty obvious. It does not have to be a rocket launcher, okay, or a rocket. I mean, it's going to be the PS5. Maybe you all feel different about this, but just my personal feelings. And then finally, number 10. Here me or the PS5 again. The image is cropped, dudes. Because of some reasons, this woman was standing like with no pants on at an airport parking garage. This one could go either way. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely leaning a little bit more towards the PS5 just for my own personal reasons. Just down to my personal preference and all, but then I clicked on her Twitter profile, man. She had a Cash App link in the bio, man. If this girl got her Cash App, Venmo, or anything of that sort in her bio, that's just going to be a no. A no from me, dog, like straight up. Off is like a straight off rip. You're automatically uneligible to PS5. Went in every time from that point on, after seeing many of these posts with responses overwhelmingly being PS5. Well, dudes, that was fun out of 10 females we looked at. We only kept it 2 of them. I mean, I don't know what I was really expecting. You know, maybe we were a little too harsh on some of the contestants, but there were definitely a few where I don't think we're harsh enough. So it all balances out. Anyway, I'm going to keep my results in the pinned comment down below. You guys make sure to reply that and let me know what you got on your tests. Very, very curious to compare results. Here I think we're going to overall get a lot of the same answers, but maybe if there is someone out there that likes fat chicks or something, we can talk about that too. You know, we're open to all conversations here, so just let me know your results down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos. Just like this, turn your damn notifications on so you can be a part of the buzz every time, be a part of the shock every single time a new video goes live. And follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links are both down below. And I'll see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye, stay safe, fellas. And here's a bonus clip for anybody here at the end of the video.
Wigmund, probably cowering within the monastery.
Hey! Die! I'll take you!
Give me a hand with this.
Raving pagan handed me Grantbridge on a plate, and you dirty churls lost it for me.
We keep our wits about. Die in agony, back it out.
You're mine.
Brother.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him! He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.